Good?
Don't. I think he is good. He is watching TV now.
Oh, cute one.
No, 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 no.
Of
Don't
course.
say he cute speak, please.
Oh, isn't he? Isn't? So bad. He should be. So how old? How old is he?
He is 5 years old.
Five,
Yeah,
just five. So
he is
cute.
very stubborn. Yes.
Oh, stopper. Wow, actually, it's a big word for a kid at this age. So stubborn is so big word for it, but I think all kids are cute. I don't know why, but I think. Wow. Okay, so let's get started. If you're ready, am I sharing? Just let me check. Yes, I'm sharing. And your favorite section again, speaking. So yeah, let me erase.
Don't think it is angel. It's very cute. Don't think that.
About you're talking about your brother? No, okay, of course.
Yes.
It's yeah, of course. So I shouldn't say he's cute, but okay. So I think all kids, not only your bride, kids are kids. Just I don't know, they're so cute, playful. They want to play,
No,
but of
it
course,
is more dangerous than you think. Yes,
no way. No way. Dangerous. No way.
it's very dangerous.
Ah, so maybe a little bit just naughty or playful. Yeah? Too much maybe? Yeah?
Yes.
I know. Okay. Well, so let's get started with okay, this part, as I remember, part two of speaking. Uh So the first part, first we'll listen to the examiner explaining the first part of part two task and complete the first part of the task. Okay, so let's
Yes.
see. We have a picture, so we discussed and we know what it is and we talked about it before. So just let's listen to the first part and then we'll discuss it. Just one moment. That is 18. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so just you should wait for a second because oh, where is the audio? It's number 18. So where is 18? We don't have 18 here. Okay, it takes a few seconds. You should wait. I need to check it. Where is 18? Well, okay. So actually now you can talk about something that you liked while I'm finding this audio. Just it takes a few seconds because I need to check all them to. Okay, I think here it is.
Wow.
Well, okay. That is number 18 and go.
Track 18, Speaking Part 2, Worksheet 2. Now, I'd like each of you to talk on your own about something. I'm going to give each of you a photograph, and I'd like you to talk about it. A. Here is your photograph. It shows some people on holiday. B. You just listen. A. Please tell us what you can see in the photograph.
Well, so as you can see, this is the instruction. So you need to see something and then explain it. So what can you see? Of course, that is really clear. So can you tell me what you see in the picture?
In the picture one, I can see a lot of people, and I can see the two girls. Um, they are taking photos, and I don't know what is this. Or do you know that?
It can
I
be
think
like a historical place, maybe London,
London.
maybe.
It is. I think it's square.
Yeah.
Or our embassy. Do you think that?
Okay. Just keep going. Don't interrupt yourself. Don't interrupt yourself. Just keep going. At the end of your speech, I will correct. Okay?
Yes. Oh. Can I answer again?
Sure.
In the picture one, I can see a lot of people, and I can see two girls. They are taking photos, and I don't know where is it, but I think it's a museum or embassy, right?
Yeah. Don't you want to add anything?
Yes. Because I think in this picture is not clearly, so I don't know.
Okay. Well, let's talk about your answer and of course the picture, okay? The first one, the picture is not clear, not clearly, okay? Because clearly is an adverb, but we have clear here, okay? So it's not clear. So let's see. You can say, I don't really know, for example, where it is, or it's not really clear. So, but yes, I can see people in the picture and, you know, two young women who are taking photos. And of course, it seems, you can say, it seems like a historical place, maybe a museum. Okay, I'm not sure about it, but it's like, you know, they're enjoying their holiday, right? So you can see they're
Yes.
smiling, they're happy. So just this, you don't need to know where the place is. Of course you can't. So it's like, okay, I don't know every country or every cities in the world. Of course I don't know every city in the world. So it's really normal. Just I try to speak about it. Where it is, no matter, it seems, and this is the way. Do you remember we talked about the words as, you know, seems, look, sound, okay? Now what you can see, it seems like a historical building, maybe London. I'm not sure about it, but as can be seen, let me write it here from the picture or photo, as can be seen from the picture or the photo, they're happy, they're satisfied, they're content. Content means happy with their journey. They're happy, they're content with their journey, with their trip. And they're smiling and they're taking photo. And you can also say, I think this photo was taken in the day because they're wearing glasses. So especially, I think it's a sunny day. Yeah. And
Yes.
yeah, because of this, they're wearing glasses, right?
Okay.
And the weather should be, if you want to talk about it, it sounds like, you know, the weather should be uh, maybe mild or hot because they're wearing t-shirts. So this way you can describe it. Okay, now can you think about it and again, make your answer?
Okay. Um. Um. In the picture one, I can see a lot of people, and I can see two young women. They are taking the photo, and I'm not sure about this is a museum or embassy. But I think it's in London. It can be seen from the picture. I think about the weather is is good, bright, and I can see, and I think the weather is sunny because the two young women they are wearing sunglasses, and I see they are very happy or content.
Or can't, but you can't say this way. You can't say this way. And you're right, just in a test, like, happy or content, just choose one of them. They're happy with, or they're content with, for example, their trip, their vacation. Okay, so this way you are content with something. Okay, so this way, okay, you can answer this. Okay, I want to add some words. Okay.
Yes.
Although I'm not sure if this is a museum or an embassy, I think it's like London. It seems like it's London. As we can see, or as can be seen from the picture, the weather looks good. Do you remember? Look, the weather looks good and bright because of sunglasses. Let me write them here before I forget. So, although, however, the first word that I want to add, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
This is, for example, you said museum or what is this? Just let me put a comma here. Okay. I think, for example, it's in London. Okay. As can be seen, or as we can see in the picture. Okay. The weather looks okay, good and bright. Okay. And I think it's a sunny day. Just let me put them here. It's a sunny day. Okay, because the two women are wearing sunglasses and t-shirts, and they look very content or happy. Yeah, this one is better. Yeah, this is a better version of your answer. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
can you teach me how to make a more confident to make communication with someone?
So you want to have more confidence when communicating with people?
Yes.
Okay, well, so it depends. So when it comes to communication, so it depends. If you want to make friend, if you want to, for example, have a business relationship, if you want to have, for example, a normal relationship with, for example, to talk easily in front of other people, so they're different. But you know that actually confidence comes from your skills. What is that? For example, when you want to talk in front of a lot of people, If you know what what you want to talk about, if you have enough vocabulary, if you practiced, then you feel more confident. When you're not ready, so you don't. For example, if you mean, when you say communication, if you mean foreigners, for example, people who speak English, or communication speaking with and speaking English, so it's different. Do you mean this?
Or my main is uh, how to make confident, how to make more confident to talk with, or to talk,
Foreigners.
um yes, foreigner, right,
Yes.
use English.
Ah, of course. First of all, you need to know that if you are talking to a native speaker, don't worry at all, because you actually feel, I know that it can be a little scary when you talk to native speakers, because you feel like that, oh, now I'm making mistakes. So, and what do they think? And so it's not good. You're natives. Just first, don't afraid of making mistake. That is really normal. So it's perfect. It's really normal. Don't worry about it. Okay. So
Yes.
first, yeah, but that is really important to learn useful phrases. How is it? For example, when you're talking to people, there's some common expressions that if you learn them, it will be good, and I can say easy, it can be easier to communicate with people. For example, okay, sorry, could you repeat that? So this is really common one, okay? Or what do you think about it? Or for example, that's interesting, tell me more. Okay, there are some key expressions that you need to learn. This is the first one. Then watch and copy native speakers. That is really good. For example, so you talk to me, you can watch on YouTube. Okay, try to imitate their intonation. So when they're happy, how they speak. When they're sad, how they speak. Okay, body language is important as well. And of course, shadowing. What is shadowing? Just repeat what I say. So, for example, I'm saying, although I'm not sure if this is a museum, exactly copy what I'm saying with the same intonation. This is a key phrase, actually, secret. It's really important key factor. And you need to actually prepare. You need to prepare yourself for common situation. For example, if I meet someone for the first time, what phrases can I use to help me? That is situational based speaking. And it's a little bit different from now you are getting ready for PET exam. So it's something different. But when you actually want to learn, for example, if you are at a hotel, what phrases you can use? So you learn, and then you feel more confident, because you know that, for example, when I want to talk to receptions, I know that, okay, I should say, for example, I have booked a room. Okay, so I know that when they ask me for password, or I don't know, like, for example, my booking information, what to say. So this way, there are some key factors that if you know and if you consider, okay, it will be really successful conversation. And use simple and clear English. You don't need to use very advanced or, for example, idioms. No, clear, simple English. It can be really helpful. And don't forget about staying positive, even if you make mistake. So no problem. When you are reading my answers, the reason that why I'm giving you some answers is that you'll learn how to use them, how to say them. So avoid reading. try to copy my intonation, okay? And this way
Yes.
you can easily communicate with people,
Mm.
okay?
But I'm usually make a mistake about a grammar and
It's normal.
vocabulary.
And that is the reason that while you're taking English course, because you're learning, of course you make mistake. Even IELTS candidates make mistake. So it's really normal. You're not native speaker. Of course, it's really normal. So don't worry about it. You're learning vocab. Now, for example, every session you learn new phrases and new vocabulary. If you practice and if you learn them, will you make mistake? No. For example, the next time when I ask you to describe this picture, can't you? If you practice, you can, because you have the answer here. I'm giving you, just you need to practice, repeat, repeat and repeat, okay?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so that is really normal that you make mistake, and this is the reason that why we are practicing, why I correct your mistakes. Okay, you're learning, then I hope you learn and improve your speaking skills.
Thank for
It's
your
really normal.
advice.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So thanks for your advice. So this is really good. And thanks for, or thank you. So both of them. Okay. And now I want you to look at the second one. Okay. And then
Yes.
tell me what you see. Just don't worry. Just tell me what you can see. Everything, every detail.
Okay. In the picture two, I can see a airplane. I can see two boy and two girl, and I think they are both, and I think they they look very content for their journey or trip. Yes, I can see I think it's better. I think the weather is better. Is good and bright. I think it's a sunny day because yes, I think it's a sunny day.
Great. Okay, very good. Just content with. So if you want to use preposition content with, they're content with. Okay, this one is better. Yes, they are at the airport. Okay, so in picture two, I can see an airplane. Okay, and for people, they're together. I think they're together. You said they both? No, they're together, maybe, because they're talking together. Okay, and they're happy, and maybe they're, of course, they're on a trip or holiday, and they look very happy and relaxed. Okay, the weather seems bright and sunny, so I think it's a nice day. So this is your answer, exactly the same as the so they're at airport, they're talking together, and they're happy. So I think they're happy or content with their trip. And I can see that, I can see two couples, okay, man and woman, two couples, and the couples are happy. Yeah, couple. Yeah, two people. Yeah, yeah. And they're talking together, and then you can say that, yeah, the weather is nice since they are wearing t-shirt and shorts, so it should be, and it's sunny day since I can see for example, shadows, and I can see like just this. Yeah, this is your answer. Yeah. Just don't forget about using Sims. Look, okay? It seems nice day. Okay, it looks, they look happy. Okay.
Yes.
Wow, great. Well, now, could you please read this part, exam tip?
Okay, in part 2, describe who you can see, where they are and what they are doing. You can also describe the clothes they are wearing. This includes other people you can see in the background. Then describe other things in the background. For example, landscape, buildings, vehicles, and etc.
Etc.
etc. Make sure you can know to describe position, for example, on the left, on the right, at the top, at the bottom, above, below, etc. Adi.
Etc. Of course, others.
Uh, if you don't know the word for something in the picture, don't worry, you can try to explain what is using word you do know. You can also spend more time describing other things in the photo, then you find easier to talk about.
Yeah, of course. So you can easily explain. Okay, so this way you can describe the picture. So that is really easy. Okay. Well, and now, do you have any questions related to these two photos, these two pictures? Yes, no?
No.
Okay, very good. Well, and this one here, house and home. Oh, different parts. So that is really good to learn because not only for this test, actually in the future for IELTS test, you will need. So, all right. So let's talk about them. Okay. You can see actually different items. Okay. A to E, as you can see, and explain. Okay. And here we're going to do something. First, match the words with these
All right.
items. Yeah. And then, of course, we keep going with the next part. So let's get started with A. Where is A? Oh, okay. What is A?
A
Yep.
or I think is or gates.
Yeah. Yeah. Gate. Very good. Okay. And the next one,
B.
B.
B is garage.
Garage. Of
Garage.
course, let me say something. Garage, garage. So British American. So we say garage, but it's okay. Garage. And yes, and C is
C is I think is F.
C is what?
Oh no. C is um balcony.
Balcony, of course.
Balcony.
Balcony, of course. Very good. And the next one, D is
D is bookcase.
great. Very good. Bookcase and E.
A is basin.
Of course, very good. You can see it's not clear. Yeah, of course I can see it. Okay, very good. It's it's like gray. I can see. Yes, okay. And F. Where is F?
F. I think what? I think F in mirror.
Of course it should be. It looks like a window, but yeah, it should be. Yes, because we don't. Yeah. Mirror. And the next one, G.
G is cooker.
Yep. Very good. And the next one, H.
H is stairs.
Yeah, of course, there's well. And now, okay, now can you describe your house? So for example, okay, if it's a house, apartment, okay, What floor do you live on? And tell me.
I will tell you my house.
Yep. I will tell you, no, I will describe.
I will describe my house.
Very good. Yes.
Oh, I don't know how to describe, but I can take photo for you.
No, you should describe, of course. How many bedrooms?
Ours 3 bedroom is one for my grandparents, one for me, and one more for my sister.
Yeah.
And we have a kitchen, and in the kitchen we have um, cooker, a knife, blade.
Thank you. Just a knife, just one. Okay. A knife, yeah.
And about the living room, I have armchair made by a roof,
Yeah.
and
Armchair.
yes,
So you can see there is an armchair. So in the living room, there is an armchair and
and we have our 3 bedroom.
three
One,
bathroom.
yes, one for my mother. Wow. One
Wow.
for my mother. One
Your
for
mom is
my,
queen.
yes. My mother is queen. But my
Okay.
father is not. But my father not a king.
So moms are always queen. So yeah, so yeah, I know, but there is no other choice. Yeah. And
And I have a garage, right?
garage, yes.
Garage. I have a garage, and I have a garden. My mother look after fish. She like fish. But I used to try to uh, look after some animals. I used to I have a bird, dog, and cat, mouse, goat, big. Uh, but they
You
are
had a zoo?
dying. Yes, my mother want to feed our all animals, but they are dying. She can take care of them. She can't. She are um clumsy, clumsy to take care of animals.
Ah, you mean you, you mean clumsy? No, you shouldn't use this. You shouldn't use this for your mom. No, it's not good. So
Oh,
clumsy is, yeah, I know the meaning of it, but it's not for your mom. So just
oh,
she couldn't make it. She
oh,
couldn't make it is better. Yeah, of course, clumsy, no. Yeah, so you used to look after some animals. Yeah, and you had pig and of course bird and different animals. So and your mom wanted actually to take care of the animals, but of course, uh, so for some reasons, okay, they died. Okay, so she couldn't
yes.
take her. Yeah, maybe because she's too busy. Yeah, maybe.
Of
But yeah,
fun
but that
facts.
is perfect, of course. But that is perfect to actually have some animals. So you used to look after animals. So that is real, and you do it. So that is really perfect. Good for you. And you have a garden, so you actually because I'm into gardening, so I really like it. So do you like gardening?
Yes. Fun fact. My father gave the bird medicine is for the headache.
Oh, what?
My fa- Um, when I was sick, I had a bird, but this is not good, and I think it's have problem. So my father gave the bird medicine. Do you know baradon? A baradon.
What is?
Yes. My father gave the bird medicine for headache, and it died.
Oh, so why? Why your dad
I
this?
I don't know.
Of course, I know that actually he tried to, I don't know help, but we can't. We can't do this. It's like, oh, that was just, real but unbelievable. So, wow.
Okay, this is the last time my mother take care of bird because this will die on my death hand.
Yeah, of course. Got it. So your dad gave some medicine, and that's the reason that the bird, oh, poor bird died. Yeah. Then
Um,
after that, of course, yeah.
this bird have
So
um
bird was
injured
sick and
injured.
on,
Yes, seriously
okay.
injured. And
Yeah.
I think it's came to live more
Bird,
time.
and what did you say? Bird had children?
Yes, the boy have seriously injured, and I think this can live more time. So this is
Of
sadness.
course, of course. So she, yeah, it was injured, but yeah. And it had babies. Oh, so of course. Sorry for your birth.
Oh, don't
So
be
I can't.
sad. Don't be sad.
So
This is the
actually,
best
it's
time.
wrong.
It's
I can't
long
think.
term.
Yeah.
Why you so sad? Are you?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Just I'm thinking that so it's actually so I can say interesting because it's this I didn't know it's like unbelievable, but that's normal, of course. But okay, don't worry about it. So I know that it happened, of course. Your dad wanted to help. That is important. Well, now let's match them. So as you can see, we have two actually columns. So the right and the left expression. So let's match them.
Yes. I don't know. I don't know what hmm, what 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 name of the thing that
No,
no.
I don't know the name of that thing. So I don't know what it's called.
Oh, I don't know what it called.
Yeah, I can't remember the word.
I can't remember the word. The word uh, is the right word, but
No. I can't remember. So first, let's describe why we use these phrases. Sometimes I don't remember the word that I want to talk about. Just I know how to explain it, but I don't remember the name. So I can say, I can't remember the word. Why, so for that thing or the thing that I'm talking, for example, I don't remember the word for the thing that we, for example, cook food on. And I say, oh, stove. So this one, I can't remember the word for the thing that, then you can explain that what?
Oh.
Yeah, so this is the way that you can explain and you don't remember, just you don't remember that word. So you can say that I can remember, but what word? Then I can help you. You explain and then I can help you. Yeah. And let me say something. Cooker, stove. Cooker is British. Stove is American.
Oh,
Yeah.
cook stove is American. But I do
Yes.
her. Oh.
Yeah. It's okay, no problem. So both are English. So British, American, but we don't say cooker, we say stove. Okay. Well, and another one you said I forgot to say because we were talking. You said that the bird, your bird, had children, chicks, chicks. The child of a bird is called chick.
Oh.
Yeah. Baby bird, chick,
Oh.
of course.
Oh.
Well, yeah. Baby
Um.
chicks.
Why we don't say why we say study English, but why we don't say study American? Why?
Because English is not only American is accent. Okay, American English, British English, Australian English, because we have different versions of English. So it's not only American. So when you say, yeah, because we don't study only American. Now, as you can see, like, we have some British words. So it's not like British or American. English is general English now. But, some words are common, some are different in British and American. So because of this, you don't say American. If you want to study American English, you only learn American. If no, for example, on books, sometimes we have American, sometimes we have British. So this one, for example, especially British. So I try to give you some actually American synonyms, but it's not. But if you study American, only American English, just you learn just American phrases and words.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I like Ronan in American. When I talk with Australia, um, the people who live in Australia, uh, they all feel it's not like American. When I talk with American, I think it's very good because when they talk with me, they feel um, they feel they I can't explain, but it's very good. Like hi.
Okay, yeah. So let me say, it's a part of culture. So if you travel to my country, you see that people smile. So when for example, you see someone in the street, they smile. It's really normal. It's like, we greet people happily. Yeah, hi, how are you? So really energetic. And of course, with always with smile. We talk to, especially, so sometimes we talk to strangers. So it's not okay. So hi, yeah, guys. So how are you? Like this, we greet people happily. Yeah, it's
Oh,
culture.
it's different.
Yeah.
It's different for us. Um, Australian. They just
Ah,
hi, hi, how,
ah,
how are you?
no, American, I think they're more friendly, maybe. For example, British, no, no, they're not.
Yes,
So, and yeah, and
I like American.
I heard that one of my students told me that if you travel to Korea, South Korea, and if you smile, just at people, they feel like that you're crazy. So you shouldn't
Okay.
do this. Like, for example, it is okay. Just hi, hello. So you shouldn't do it. You should be like a robot.
Uh,
Uh, it's
but have I have some question. This is sad. Because um, Donald Trump, yes, Um, he have do you know?
You're talking about tariffs, tax,
Yes, tariff,
tariffs, of course.
tariff.
So,
Yes,
so what do you
set.
want to? Yeah, tariffs. Yeah, of course. So, okay, ask me your question. What is your question? So, of course I do. Of course I know what happened. So,
Uh, I think I know. He wants to make your country is developing day by day, right? Um, but he have a tariff from my country, right? This is sadness because my fact is not because my company is this is a company which is bought for America, so my my economic is low.
well, first let's talk about your sentences, and then of course I will give you answer about it. Yeah, you said that yes, Donald Trump, and we know that yeah, he has put tariffs, and actually, so we know that, and the number is really big number, we can say. And yeah, you think that he wants help actually uh, his country grow, develop day by day. But
Uh,
of course, yeah, of course, this tariff that, he put a tariff and, on our goods, that actually makes you sad because, yeah, your company actually, like, does business with America. And so now actually they're struggling, they're having problem struggling.
oh, it's sad. I feel very sad.
I know. But let's talk about it. Actually, it's not something that's you only affected by. So first people, so I know that I actually, there is a reason behind it, that why actually it's about politics. And you know that we are ordinary people, so we can't talk about politics because we don't have enough information. But the only thing that I know, maybe we are not happy with this situation, but we can't do anything. First, actually, the target was China. For some reason, Donald Trump thinks that China's trade is not fair. Donald Trump thinks that China stole our technology, and I don't know, some other stuff like this. Maybe we don't agree. Because of this, people protest. People go to the street to say that they are not happy with the situation. But it's not something that we can make decision about or we can deal with. This is not. It's something about governments. But there's still actually will be 90 days. So I think that everything will be okay again. So I'm optimistic about it. I'm trying to think positively because now, for example, actually we have the same issues. So prices raised in my country. So it's like, for example, something that I bought for example, $2 now is, for example, $5. So people are affected. But unfortunately, so I think they have time. They will discuss again. Of course, they will negotiate, they will discuss, and they will make decisions. So I think tariffs will be changed. So, but now for now, we can't do anything. So I can say that in different states in the US,
Okay.
people protest. They go to the street to say that they are not happy with the situation. But unfortunately,
We can't do
we should
anything.
wait. We should wait. I think everything, yeah, the governments actually make, I think, a decision to deal with. So we shouldn't actually concern. Like, I think we should wait to see what will happen. But I think the result will be good for not only for just my country or your country. So maybe they will find a way. They have to. They must find a way to actually solve this issue. If no, they will have people against them. So it's not good.
Oh,
Yeah.
but I hate China. So, when Donald Trump have a traffic in China, I feel.
You are,
uh,
you know that. I think you are maybe 20%, or I don't know, just I don't know. Many people told me that it was good actually that Donald Trump did this to China. But I don't know why, what this country did, but
um,
it's not good,
in Vietnam, uh, we have we I think everyone in Vietnam is don't like is dislike China because they are liar,
I know.
right? They are liar and they are dangerous.
Oh,
I sometimes I usually I realize Donald Trump because he's a good person because he make America develop. Yes, I real I I realize Donald Trump, but mm, I feel sad. Yes,
I know that is.
when this situation.
I know, but it will be okay. So just don't worry. I think it will be okay. I know that these tariffs affected your country and your economy, but I think everything will be okay after maybe 1 month, or they will find a way. So don't worry about it. I hope so. I'm trying to be optimistic and try to be positive about the issue. I hope so. Let's see what will happen.
But I
Well, okay, and thank you for asking this question. And let's see what will happen. So I hope everything will go well for everyone and every country. And don't forget, wherever we live, North, South, US, UK, Europe, Asia, your country, my country, we all actually all are brothers and sisters. So it's like, there is no difference. We're human, and that is really important. And we will hope to make the world a better place to live. So we try.
yes.
Okay, well, so it's time to go, unfortunately. So we should skip this topic for now and we'll discuss it again. Any other questions?
No.
So have a great week and, of course, joyful weekend. See you next week.
See you next week.
Of course, goodbye.
Goodbye.